Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. And we're procrastinating again. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. So, I've posted a couple videos about how I make ATC storage albums and little storage wallets. And we're going to decorate the covers in this video. So this one was covered in scrapbook paper, so we're going to cover this one in scrapbook paper. Slide off my jacket. And I'll show you how I do that. I will post the link to the video where you can make the bases of these ATC storage books. I picked out two scrapbook papers. I think this is going to be the outside. My covers are 10 by 4.5. So I'm going to cut my paper at 11 and 5.5. So I need two pieces that are 11 by 5.5. Save these scraps. They'll always come in handy. Okay. So, do I have a preference? Something like that. Right. Where did I put my glue? Guess I'll use my art glitter glue. Okay. So, cover your cover. In the glue of your choice. Sometimes I use double-sided tape, but for the purposes of the video, that will take me way too long. We're going to wrap it around the edges. Okay. Kind of center it-ish on your paper. With my cover being 4.5 by 10, and I cut the scrapbook 5.5 by 11, that gave me an extra inch all around, so I'm trying to settle it so I have an extra 1/2 inch all around. And I didn't take into consideration that this is pretty thick cardboard, so if I had remembered that before this very second, I might have given myself more than an inch. But we're here now, and we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so I like to kind of fold up my paper a little bit, you know, all the way around before I start to glue it, kind of train it a bit, so that when I have my glue on it and it's not as fiddly fighting with it. Also, like, My cutting of my cardboard is not super straight. Even though I used my straight edge and a razor, it's still a bit wonky. So I just kind of fold it up before I ever glue it so it can get some muscle memory about where it's going. Just makes it a little bit easier, I think, for me when the time comes for the actual gluing moment. Okay, and you may notice that the corners right here are kind of bulky. Just trim them, not all the way, but kind of close. And I'm still iffy about that this is kind of thick, so I'm going to leave even more room. And, you know, if it's too much, we'll deal with it then, later. Depending on how you decide to cover your covers, you might also, you know, want to put corner protectors on them. It's not required, it's just, you know, an option. Okay, so glue. And then fold it up and over. You gotta kind of hold it for just a second for it to grab. And I like to do opposites. I don't know that it really matters because, like, this is already glued down, so maybe it matters more in fabric. The first covers that, because you would do fabric this kind of same way if you were gluing it. If you were sewing it, it would be different, I suppose. But you'd just make it a little bit bigger and you'd fold it over and glue it along the edges. So maybe it matters more about doing opposite ends with fabric. I don't know. Just putting some down in the channel and then some just along the edge. Because I only gave myself about ½ inch. Oh, see, I didn't cut enough. I was too worried about cutting too little. I didn't cut enough. Okay, more glue, because I'm not working fast enough or something. Or the surface area. I could have did double-sided tape and let's see if this gives me a little more way to hold it down for a minute until it can grab. More pressure on the surface area. No. Let's hold it. Let's count together. Stay. Come on, art glitter glue. Don't let me down. I thought we were friends. So, going forward, I'm going to do the double-sided tape and the art glitter glue. I'm going to do both, I think. Come on, just grab. If you're not, you know, impatient like me, and I don't know why I feel so impatient once I start hitting video, you know, just hold it until the glue grabs. It might take a minute, like a whole entire minute. Like, should we count to 60? Oh, need that in a minute. try. I don't know that it will work any better, but let's see if it will. Is this big enough or is it too big? It's right on the edge of just exactly. So tuck this down in there close by. Burnish it down. Sharp object. I might be going overkill on the glue. It's totally possible. I was just experimenting if it would hold quicker, or I could just stop being impatient and just hold the paper down. Okay. I'm just using the ruler because it's, you know, it's 10 inches across here to try to apply pressure until the glue attaches. Did that work quicker with the double-sided tape and the glue? Did it? Is that just my imagination? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pokey tool where the holes are. I'll make that a little prettier in a minute. I just don't want to put the back paper on and forget where the holes are. And if you do this all in one, I knew that I was going to make the base first and then come back a different video and do the covers. You know, if I wasn't making videos, I would have covered it and then poke the holes once it was all ready. Okay, so next, the back cover. Repeat what we just did. Oh, I forgot to train my paper. Oh no, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I wonder if that's annoying on the video. Some ASMR if I just shut my mouth and then we can hear the glue. Okay. Line it up, giving myself about ½ inch all around, give or take. Smush out. Okay, now train my papers a little. All the way around. Oh, I might not want to do that on that dirty map. So we're just doing what we just did all over again. And if I had pre-planned, I would have did one. Have it already done and only did one on the video. Maybe I will remember next time. So it might be all in my head, but I feel like it when I put the double-sided tape and the glue, the paper like adhered quicker. Maybe I'm making it up. And I think this is 1/2" tape, and I didn't get super perfect with making sure I had 1/2 inch all the way around. So if you have the same issue and it overlaps a little bit, it's not really that big a deal because I'm also putting a backing paper over it, and you can always just cut it off. See, like this one's definitely not an equal 1/2 inch. It got crooked. Right. So my sharp object. Over here on glue because we can. Because why not? Because it seemed to work last time. Roll it around. Apply pressure. Count to 60. Be patient. Get glue on your ruler. Flip it, do it again. See this side, my double-sided tape's definitely past the paper. Which is fine. It'll be covered. Just might stick to my ruler while I'm being patient and applying pressure. Or not. Or while I'm not doing that. Why does videoing make me feel pressured? Why? What's the mechanism in my brain that I'm like, ooh, the video is on. I must hurry. I don't know. I'm just pondering out loud. If you have a theory, share it in the comments. Do you guys make videos? Do you have the same problem? Is there something? Do you feel the pressure? Is it just because I'm new and like the more videos I make, it'll wear off. It's just a novelty at the moment of newness and uncertainty. Let's hope it's that. That it will eventually go away. Okay, are you stuck? You are sticky. Okay, pinch my little corners of my little corners. It's already out, Michelle. It tore. It tore. See? Boo-boo. You know what we're gonna do? Throw some glue on it and just move along. It's what proves it's handmade. The imperfections. And again, like I said, you can put book corners. I don't think I will put book corners on this one. But you can. It is an option. Then flip it and do it again. Pinch down the little corner. Pinch down. Maybe it won't tear this time. Maybe it will. Nope. It didn't tear this time. Okay. Where did my... Alright, and I'm going to pokey tool the hole. And if you have thick enough eyelets, those would be cute to add. I think that this cardboard is too thick for the eyelets that I have. But if you made it with thinner, if you made it with thinner, or you had extra long eyelets, that would be cute. Okay, so that's my back, that's my front. Right? My holes lined up? Yep, okay. So then I want to do an inside paper. So it's 10 by 4.5, but I don't need it to go edge to edge. So let me cut it 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. Is that right, math? I'm going to ask you again in a minute. Sorry, oops. What my measurements were supposed to be again. I should write it down because I'm going to forget. 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. Nine and a quarter. No. See? No. I'm taking a quarter off, and it started at 10, so 9 3/4. And if I need to take off more, I can, but I can't add more. And then 4.5 minus a quarter is 4 1/4. Does that look about right? Yes. Let's do that again then. Don't throw my cutting tool in the floor this time. I'm going to round my corners if I can find my corner rounder. You could ink your edges if, you know, depending on the style of cover you're going for. Like if you used vintagey looking papers or if you used grungy looking papers. Ink up those edges. Okay. Do I want to double side tape it? Is that what I want to do? Might as well just glue it. That's what I've been doing. And I have Whoo Hoo sticks too. Like that would probably work fine. You know, this is. Oh, I'm not used to doing it with the thicker, but that goes quicker. I'm gonna spread it out some. Just a gift cardy thing that came in the mail, in junk mail. You have been approved, or something like that. Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure that I put it right side up. Uh-oh, now I gotta think a minute. Is this the front or the back? Is this the front or the back? Okay, this is the front. This is the back. So this is up right. And it only matters because I have directional paper. Like if you don't have directional paper where it's gonna look funny that your cacti are upside down. I can see where I didn't get my edges. I can see where I'm crooked. I need my. Okay, so this is the back. This is the front. I got glue on my cover. Not paying attention. It's fine. So I need to do it this way to make sure my papers are, my cacti are the right way up. Get glue on my mat so that I can get glue on my cover. That's why I put the paper towel down last time. Do a better job lining it up. Maybe. No promises. Put my tip back on the glue so I can get my edges I missed. Same over here. Voila. Pokey tool. The hole. I'm gonna get out my hole punch and redo it. Maybe it'll be a little prettier. Maybe. Come on, there we go. I didn't find the exact spot where the hole is. Or originally was. Because it took way too much effort. But it's prettier than with the pokey tool. Okay. I wonder if I have some ring. Not ring. One in there. See, that one I lined up a lot better. Just hole reinforcers. Hole reinforcers might be cute. Okay. Nope. Top. Yes, there we go. So there's our cover. We got grungy stuff from our grungy map. Where are my baby wipes when I need them? Okay, so we're going to decorate the cover. I have a bit of a plan. I die cut and embossed a sentiment. I would really like a black drop shadow, but I'm not gonna get it because I'm not taking the time. I guess I could use it to trace or re-cut out all these letters in black because we're in the middle of the video now. I'm not gonna bring my big shot over. Dig out these tiny little letters. Tiny. Maybe I can take a So I used some Sizzix letters and these probably from Temu. I mean, I guess it's possible it's from Amazon, which, you know, that comes from over that way as well, so glue. Yeah, it really needs some black behind it. It really does. Go for it. Or wait. I really wish I knew how to stop the video and cut in another video. Okay, we'll think about it. We'll set that one aside, and then I cut out some letters for this one as well. Sure, we're right side up, okay. So this is the first one I made a video on how to make. And I, again, just die cut and embossed. These ones are, I really don't know if they're Ranger brand or not. it's likely they're Ranger brand, but they're neons. And the ones on the other book are the embossing glazes. So these are neon embossing powders. Okay. And I thought that looked super cute. So let's glue it down. I'm going to start in the middles and work out. So, thank you guys for visiting and hanging out with me on this new learning adventure with me. I'm new to YouTube and making videos, obviously. And this is my maybe 7th video, maybe 6th or 7th. And in my very first video, I put that my first goals were to upload, I think it was upload 10 videos and get 50 subscribers. Like, that was my first set of goals. So I think this is my 7th one. So 3 more to go to get to 10. And last time I checked, I was just past halfway point for my 50 subscribers. So I'm making good progress. Woohoo! And I think what I'm going to do is when I get to 50, well, so those are my goals, 10 videos and 50 subscribers, and I was wondering if I could do it by April 1st. So I am a little over a week in. I've been uploading videos a little over a week. This is my 2nd week. Or maybe I'm a week and a half in or so. Anyway, so I'm making good progress. I'm almost to 10 and I'm more than halfway to my 50. So I'm on track. I should knock on wood or something. I shouldn't jinx myself. I'm on track to where it seems a very reachable goal to get my 50 subscribers by April 1st. Like, when I first said it, it sounded nearly impossible. Like, I had no frame of reference about, like, was it even in the realm of possibility? Now it's looking like it's in the realm of possibility. And that's exciting and scary and exciting. And I'm rambling. Get to the point. The point is, I think what I am when I get to 50 subscribers before April 1st, I will give away one of these books. So if you like hanging out and crafting together through my ramblings and my fumblings, we can do it together. You can just come hang out. You make your project while I'm making my project. Hopefully sometimes I make something that you think, ooh, I want to try that. If not, okay. Make what makes you happy. If you would hit the subscribe button, and when I make it to 50, I will give away one of these books. Either this little ATC wallet I'm working on now, or the longer one that I was calling the ATC album. It will have to be USA shipping. Sorry, international friends. Just shipping postage costs are just getting cuckoo these days. Just cuckoo. I really enjoy Happy Mail swapping and ATC swapping. And like, we used to be able to send a big old fluffy envelope with all kinds of goodies. And these days, like, our envelopes are not showing up. They're showing up with you owe more money to get it, or they're coming back to us, or they're getting all torn up. And the prices are just going up, 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 up. So, side rant that I didn't mean to go off on, but it will have to be USA shipping only. Because this, I mean, if this is less than like $8 to ship, I'd be surprised. And then one time I made little books. Do I have one handy? And I did leave that one open internationally. And 4 of the books cost me $20 a piece to ship. And like, I ain't got it like that. I had to follow through because I didn't know, but I've learned my lesson now. So for anything that's a package, if it's not a little envelope, then USA shipping. Oh, that's so cute. What do you think? It will not have ATCs in it. I mean, I might make you an ATC, but you won't have a whole collection. You'll just have the book and the insert where you add your own ATC collection in it. Okay. I think that I'm going to wait on this one. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. And I'm going to go die cut me some black letters so that I can offset them so it'll stand out from the cover more. So I'm going to come back to that part. I don't know if that was wise with those tiny little letters. I will link in the description box below the videos where I made the bases of both of these journals. You can go check out how to make them. Make yourself one. Or you can hit the subscribe button and hope you win in April. And I'll send you one of these. Alright. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great day.